Oh, you guys can't even hear me. Haha. There you go. Okay, we're back. New streaming schedule this year coming up. I'm going to start put out more videos. Only stream a few nights a week. That way I can put out more content. Trying to make this spell totem build work. So far it's been rough going, but I'm only level 30. I'm only level 32, 31 or 32. If it loads, I'll be able to show you guys. These loading screens have gotten progressively worse every league, which kind of worries me. I don't know why the performance gets worse every league, and it's for both games. It's not just this one. It's Path of Exile 1 too. Damn, bro, we might not even get into the game. Might end up being a D4 stream. There we go, we made it. We made it into the game. Alright. So right now I'm currently doing minions. Currently doing minions just so we can get 33 and then I get some power charge generation. Once I can get some power charge generation, then we can really see if the spell totems actually work or not. We'll test it out with all different we'll test it out with all different spells. Now mind you, I have no minion nodes. So this might suck, but it's only going to be for like 1 level. So relatively quickly we'll be able to swap over to the spell totems. I had Spell Totem hooked up to Frostbolt, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to be viable. We'll have to see, though. I mean, obviously twinked out, so this isn't even going to be like a league starter anyway. I have a bunch of like Divines and Exalts to spend on this, so we'll see just how good we can get it going in the early game. Seems like it's going to be a little bit rough, though. It doesn't seem like they really want you to make a Spell Totem build, even though they said you'd be able to. There's gonna have to be some sort of generator spender system going on here, and we'll just have to try to work around it. Because ideally, I just want to place down totems. I don't want to have to like devour or do any of that shit. The spell totems gain their charge or their power spell damage, more spell damage off of the amount of power charges consumed anyway. So I can get 30% more spell damage based off of the amount of power charges consumed. So I can get up to like just pure power charges. That would be nice. And then I can just go for all max power charges. I want to be able to at least put down 2 totems and then obviously just wait. I'll have to wait to get the other 3. Damn, these minions suck with no minion nodes. They take a long time just to clear packs of white mobs. The thing that sucks too with minion builds is that you really can't use any like weapon swap tech unless you have another scepter in your, like you have allocated spirit on your weapon swap, which is really kind of a lame system because it kind of like pigeonholes you. There's a bunch of other stuff you could do if you were able to still have your minions on your weapon swap, which really sucks. Like I understand the auras and stuff, like your or whatever. I kind of understand that, but like the minions it's really weird that they did that. You should just be able to have them. The spirit system's a little questionable. I don't really know if I jive with it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, I gotta take that off my skill bar, dude. I keep doing that, I keep hitting the maul on accident, and it just keeps taking off my minions. We're almost there, dude. Almost there. Almost got level 33. And we'll see if this is actually going to work or not. We are going to lose some spirit. So I'll only be able to put up 2 totems at once for now. But I want to see if this is actually viable. I can't believe there's not another... I'm really surprised there's not like a plus totem, maximum totem, like maximum totem support on the tree. Okay, now we're gonna do the spell totem swap right now. Okay, so we got that. We got our +1. We're still going to have to go with endurance charge generation, but we got our +1. So let's see, can we get another +1 down here? Where are the power charges at? Okay, so I can go up here and I can get +1. Oh shit, this one's +2. Maybe I can just put this on the amulet, maybe? Isolation, envy, and greed. That's probably going to be expensive, but I think the best way to do this is going up this way on the tree, because I'm going to be able to grab the elemental nodes too. And then there's another power charge here for consuming elemental infusions. Can you, I wonder if you can infuse the spell totem though. That's the question, because that's like, if you can't do that, then this whole fucking mission is just going to be worthless, because none of the spells do any damage, dude, unless they have fucking infusions in them. Because they're doing that like forced combo gameplay that I love so much, and I really wish they wouldn't do that, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. We're gonna have forced combo gameplay on our infusions. Let's go. All right, so first I want to try out, I've already tried out Frostbolt, but I want to try out something else. So let's go back to the hideout. Can I just go to hideout from here or no? Yes, I can. Okay. Hold up. All right, we're gonna do some testing right now. We got to get rid of these skelly warriors. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? I wonder if I can use Uncut Gem 10. Okay, I can't, I think 10's 36, right? 36, yeah. Okay, so we can do 9s. We'll go 9 across the board. Let's just do 5 for now. Oh damn, I went up. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we can do, so Flame Wall sucks. Flame Wall would suck. Ice Nova. Cold infused Ice Nova, but I don't know if the infusions are going to work. Explosion. Conjure a wave of ice in all directions. Dude, you know what? You know it might be fucking absolutely bonkers? Okay, so I'm gonna gain power charges. Okay, I'm shocked. 1, 2. What, dude? Oh my god, that's fucking whack. So I'm gonna lose my charges, so it doesn't really gain any charges. It just fucks you with charges is what it does. So you gain your charges, and then as soon as you lose all your power charges, Wait a second. That can't be right, dude. Is that really the upside or what? Come on, dude. What? That can't be right, dude. There has to be one without that downside on it. All right, well, look, we'll just, because we're going to lose our charges if we're not, like, really on top of this shit. So I guess we're just going to have to generate. Let's see. Let's see how this is actually going to work. So we had 90 spirit. Let's get rid of... So this is what's crazy, dude. Even if you have Ancestral Bond... You can only put up one totem? That's so fucking whack. Wow. God, dude, they just want to, like... I just don't get it, dude. It's not even going to allow me to... It's just going to shock me for 5 seconds every time. Not even allow me to put up the totem. Oh, I put up one up. There we go. Alright, well, let's just put Devour in there. And then... Let's see. I want a way to get endurance charges though too. But let's go and test this out. Let's go to like a lower level area and test this real quick. It doesn't appear that you can, it doesn't appear that you're able to keep the power charges when you have this. What the fuck? Okay. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. Oh, it doesn't come off of the frost bolts, dude. That's so funny. What? What? Come on, dude. Serious? It won't go off of the frost bolt. That's so funny. Holy shit. How whack is that? Wow. Okay. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna get stun locked and die real quick. I thought that was gonna give us the opportunity to pull that up, but... Alright, well, we'll try something else. I thought that would have worked. That would have been really fucking cool if that worked. Okay, let's try... what else are we going to try? Okay, so we got Ember Fusillade. Totems might be really good, actually. It works really well in PoE 1. Because this all has, we're going to use all the projectile ones first because I have this shit in here right now. Let's see if it actually works well. We're going to need to put less duration though. Oh, damn it, dude. This sucks, man. I can't believe they made the totems like this, dude. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I got 2 totems. Is it going to be good? Probably not. Hey, look at that. How is that going to feel, though? I don't know. See, this is the thing that sucks. You can't just proc them. You have to, like, you have to generate some sort of charge. How many times is that going to cast? 3 times? Okay. All right, that might... We're going to table that one for now. That one might be good. What else do we got? Okay, so we got Ember Fuselads, a maybe. I already tried Arc. It sucks. Can we do Lightning Warp totems? Dude, that might be really fucking cool. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Make the totem bounce around and fucking go warp to him and see. All right, let's see if it works. It allowed me to socket it in, and this is a game where it doesn't allow you to socket it in unless it's going to work. So let's see what it does. Damn, if you don't catch that shit, it sucks. Damn, what is it? What's the totem doing? Dude, the totem doesn't warp? What? Come on, dude, really? It's just gonna sit there and do that weird little fucking lightning thing? What? Come on, dude. Warp, motherfucker. There we go. There we go. This might be a contender right here, dude. Lightning warp totems. Holy shit, dude, that might be really good. Hold on, let's see. What other skill are we gonna need to put in here, though? We're gonna need a different skill, even though we're gonna need to spend rage in bear form, though. That's the problem, because we're gonna need to generate. We'll need to generate until we can get over to the 2 power charge node, because that'll put us at 6. Alright, let's see what's up. What is this? Damn, we put Spell Echo on there, dude? Holy shit, this might be busted, dude. Hold on. Can we put Spell Echo and Lightning Warp? I think we can. Dude, this bear form is so janky. Alright, this might be busted. Hold on, let's see what's up. Let's put some supports into it and see what it's actually capable of. Lightning Warp Spell Totem will be the thing to do. Let's see. Our handy dandy PoE wiki. Fuck, we need ball lightning, dude, is what we need. But we'll see if we can get this to work just like this, like it is right now. But I don't think that your totems can. I don't think your totems can cause infusions, and I don't think your totems can consume infusions, which kind of sucks. Okay, so on teleport, the target is destroyed and the explosion deals lightning damage to surrounding areas. Targeted enemy. The explosion also creates shocked ground, created to lightning infusion on use, on successful use. Highlights enemies that can be cold. All right, let's get Orb of Storms in here. I need some more support gems. Fuck, I thought I had more. It's so funny how the support gems that it tells you is like never the most effective support gems. It's so fucking weird, dude. Okay, let's put deliberation. Considered casting. We could do spell echo. I wonder if spell echo affects the explosions though. I don't think it will. Let's do magnified area and then deliberation. I do not like this this system that it has. Oh, it won't even let me. Oh, because there's no movement speed penalty when you're using the totem. That's why. Okay, let's do. We could do considered casting, or no element, or rapid casting. Maybe elemental focus. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do Orb of Storms, and we'll put Orb of Storms on Unleash. God damn, dude, we need a controller swap so bad. It is like, it's, dude, why are the uncut gems keep going down? I'm just gonna buy 20 of them because I keep experimenting with shit. So let's just see if, let's see. This is the other thing. We need a vendor, dude. We need a vendor to give us. We need a vendor where we could just buy the gems, dude. We don't need to find them. Okay, what did I have this hooked up to? The level 5 support gems are cheaper than the other ones. It's kind of weird. We'll hook this up to Unleash. We'll hook this up to well, not magnified area, I guess. We'll do prolonged duration, harmonic remnants. I think harmonic remnants might be good. It just really depends on if the spell totem. I don't think the spell totem can consume the remnants though. Okay. All right, this might be really good. Let's see if this works. The big question is on whether or not it's going to work on single target. That's really the question. Like, how do you make it to where you can generate the charges and still be able to put down multiple totems? Because if I'm using this chest piece too, which this is the other thing that really sucks, if I use the chest piece, I'm losing out on a potential totem. Because I think I could get up to 4 totems. I have no charm slots, that's 120. I can get like 100 off of the body armor and the amulet together. What else can I do to get spirit? I mean, I guess I could roll a scepter. Dude, why isn't it letting me proc the fucking... Ah, fuck, dude. Dude, this game is just fucking so whack sometimes. This fucking game is whack sometimes, dude. I'm sorry. It just is, man. It's whack. It's like, oh, you're gonna generate your charges, but you can only generate them in bear form, and then you have to switch back to human form. So there's no way to generate endurance charges unless you're like, I don't know, dude. The whole thing is just fucking lame to me. Okay, there we go. So we got a totem. Dude, this shit's so fucking lame. This shit is so fucking lame. And then the other thing is like, oh yeah, you know, you got unique items. You can generate charges. If you can deal a critical strike, you have a 25% chance to get a charge. Look how slow this charge generation is, though. Even with the chest piece that is giving me the power charges, they even cast slow, dude. You can't just instantly cast a totem, dude. It's fucking crazy. Everything is just so goddamn slow in this game. I don't understand why they do that. All right, man. This is why I don't like streaming this game. Because this game is so unbelievably frustrating when you're trying to, like, experiment with stuff. It just, dude, it is, like, literally the worst fucking feeling game in the entire planet. Like, when you're trying to experiment. Once you get your build online, dude, the game's fun. And it's, like, if you get a good working build. But if you're trying to experiment with stuff, it is, like, literally the most miserable fucking shit in the world. Like, thank God that I have an idea of what I want to do. Because if I didn't, I would just be sitting here dying over and over again. Okay, that's good. So it chained. Can we get it? But how do we generate that more, dude? We need more generation of charges, dude. Is there another... Is there another, like, bear? There we go. Is there another bear skill that will allow me to hook up to... I can spend rage faster than Maul? All of the skills are just super slow for the bear, which sucks. It's like you wish that there was a way to generate... I don't think they work for the wolf. There we go. That's cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, dude. I just need... I can't sit here and tank hits, though. That's the problem, and I need to get up close in order to generate these charges. Okay, so it doesn't work on single target, is what it looks like. I think we need ball lightning, dude. Okay. Okay, we got to do something else, man. This isn't going to work. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we got Furious Slam. Furious Slam will generate... That'll spend a lot of rage is what it looks like. Let's test it out. I'll put Devour over here. I mean, that's a powerful skill. It does a lot of damage, but it's just slow as shit. We maybe put, like, rapid attacks on it or something. Or whatever the fuck it's called now. Faster attacks. Lightning Warp does not work for a single target unless you're killing the enemy. So we need ball lightning is what we need, dude. In order to get this to work, I'm pretty sure we're going to need ball lightning. Dude. Dude, this fucking bear, man. It's so goddamn slow. Okay, I don't think this is going to work for now, dude. There has to be a better way to generate power charges. How are we generating power charges? Let's see. Power charge generation PoE2. There's got to be other ways to generate them, dude. Let's see. Now, this is for Crit Monk. Let's see. So there's Vol's Protector, 25% chance to gain a power charge on critical hit, which means that you have to hit something in order to generate it. which means you can't just generate charges out of nothing. This is what drives me fucking crazy about this game, dude. Okay, so if we get power tread, we can get +1 to maximum power charges. See this shit where it's like gain a random charge? No, I don't want to gain a random charge, dude. I don't. I need to get endurance or power charges. Okay, so I can get a random charge from... Let's see, what level are these power tread boots? Oh, these are 33. Okay, so we can get these boots. These boots might help us with +1 maximum power charges. Can you get plus? You can get +1 charges as like a as a corruption too, I believe. Oh, never mind. No, you can't. I guess that's just in PoE 1. I could have sworn that there was another modifier where you could get maximum power charges. Okay, well, we'll table that for now. Let's just try to get these boots and then see if that works. Because I think we're just hitting, we're hitting the maximum power charges too quickly. And we're losing them fast. So this is really going to hinder us, though, doing this as well. No, I don't want corruption, dude. No corruption. Okay. We didn't make it too far from the start, so it's not like it matters. Let's see if this helps us, though. So we really just need to get to level 36. I think that'll be the thing that really fixes it, as long as we use ball lightning. See, we're losing our fucking power charges too quickly, dude, with that chest piece. There's just no way to automate. Oh, there we go. We got one. Okay. See, it works really well when we're culling the enemies with lightning warp, but I think if we put ball lightning on the totem and then use lightning warp, or vice versa, I think it would actually be better, but I think that would work. See, this is the problem right here, is getting it to... Get it to do any kind of single target damage. Let's see, how many charges are we at? I think we're at 5. Why doesn't it show? Oh, here we go. Okay, so 5 maximum power charges. So we get 7. We can get 7, I think, total. But let's try a different skill. Let's try a, because Ember Fusillade really looked like it could be very, that wasn't all my 9 gems, was it? Fuck, dude, seriously? Alright, well, it looks like we're going back to the hideout then. I could have sworn I kept some, but I guess I didn't. Yo, what up, Sonic? Yeah, man, sorry. I've been taking kind of a hiatus, man. I figure that I can put out more videos if I cut up my streaming a little bit. Because I was trying to stream every day, but realistically, I just can't do it with work and girlfriend and everything. So I'm just gonna stream a couple nights a week and just put out more videos. Help the channel grow a little bit more. Oh, nice. Sick. How was Hawaii? Hawaii's always nice. Where'd you go? The Big Island? Nice. That's sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. That's pretty fucking cool. Alright, let's see what we got here, dude. We can't do any kind of channeling, I don't think, on the spell totems. Spell totem cannot use skills with cooldowns. But can it use a skill that channels? Oh, wow. Holy shit. I didn't even know it erupted. That's wild. Damn, you're lucky, huh? Or was it bad or no? I didn't even know it erupted. Holy shit. Oh, okay. It erupts once or twice a month. That's crazy, though. Damn. Well, that's how the island was created, you know? So it's pretty fucking wild. Can the totems use Incinerate? Gain fuel by spending mana on any skill and use accumulated to conjure a torrent of fire from your hand, igniting the enemy in front of you. The flame goes stronger the longer you channel. Can we do magma totems? Or I mean rolling magma? You can, dude. You can do magma totems. Oh, no, you can't. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, Hawaii's fucking dope, man. It's really cool. Living bomb, plant a seed of fire, dealing enough damage to the enemy, killing our causes. I'm trying to make spell totems work, dude, but I honestly don't think that there's going to be anything worth doing, dude. Maybe Eye of Winter totems, but this is all going to be at like level 52. Yeah, well, I was trying it at first, but it seems to work okay. Watch, I'll show you. Ember Fusillade totems is really good in PoE 1. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. I'm struggling, to be honest with you. I'm struggling to enjoy this game. Like, once I get my build online, the game's a lot of fun. But it's the journey up to getting the build online. It's just, I don't enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to end up doing that if they don't change the game. But I wanted to give it a shot because it's in early access, but it's just certain things that I want to do in the game that I can't. And it's just, they make it like really impossible to do those things. Like do a spell totem build. Like they said in the thing, like, don't worry, you'll be able to do a spell totem build. Like it's not going to be a generator spender thing. Like, if you get the right uniques, but there's no uniques, dude, that make a spell totem build viable. Like, you have this build right here, or this unique right here, that gives you power charges every second, but you lose your power charges when you get to max. So, like, you really got to, like, keep your eye on it. Yeah, well, that's, you know, it's whatever, dude. I'm not here to abuse the that's not how I want to have fun with the game, dude. I don't want to like exploit the game and cheat. I don't know. That's why the economy's all fucked up again, dude, is because they can't get a hold on the game. They just allow shit like that to happen, and then they go on Christmas break. I think the same exact thing happened last time, too. But having the spell totems, like, is kind of annoying. The way they have it set up right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a smart move, dude, to be honest with you, because ultimately, if you're not playing a build that's already laid out for you, if you're trying to experiment like I'm doing right now, you're gonna have a fucking miserable time with the game, dude. It's just gonna be like you're just gonna run in areas and just constantly die, and then you're gonna run out. If it's like your first character and you don't have any currency built up, you're just gonna run out of support gems. If you make the wrong mistake, you're fucked, unless you can get some support gems. And there's no way to get them unless you have currency. So if you pick the wrong gems and you brick your build or something, you're just screwed. Oh, I have him still. He's badass, dude. He actually works really good. I made a video about it. I just want to try another build. This is what I do. This is why this game also is really bad for me, is because I look at that. I can't get out of this. Look, there's nothing I can do. I can't evade out of it. It's so funny, dude. No, my character is good, but once I get the character, he's almost level 90. But I was farming Sekimas with him. He does all the like end game content, and then once I get him to that point, I want to go try out another build. Like I made a bunch of currency, so I want to go try out another build. But the thing is like unless you're playing a like I don't know, dude. It's just weird the way they did build creation in this game. I don't know. It's strange. It's almost like if you're not playing something that's already laid out for you. Like the only reason I'll give you an example of what I mean by this. The only reason why my build worked was because I was using what the game had laid out for me, like as far as infusions, right? Like I just generated infusions, I spam Firestorm with the infusions, and it works, right? But if I want to try something that's kind of out of the cookie cutter, I'm fucked. Like it just doesn't work. And in PoE 1, it's the opposite. The game really encourages you to think outside of the box and use all the different like item interactions and mechanics in the game to kind of subvert like how the game, like how the builds are supposed to be played, if that makes sense. And in this game, it doesn't do that. It's like the exact opposite, in fact. You know, this is the yeah, I don't know, dude. I think that they can fundamentally fuck the game up if they continue down this road of like restricting everything. I don't think that the I don't know. I'm gonna have to switch over to something else, dude. I don't think that this is gonna work. This build, I don't think this build idea is gonna work. I'm gonna have to level as something else, I guess, and then what, the entangle skill? But here's the problem, dude. The problem isn't the skill. It's the fact that, yeah, see, it's not that, dude. It's not the fact that, it's not the skill that sucks. It's the totems that suck. Like, you can't generate them fast enough. Like, it requires a combination of 3 either power or endurance charges. And there's just no way to consistently get charges until probably you're like way later in the end game. And even then, I don't even know how you would do it. Like, I'm looking right here at the PoE wiki. Watch. Let me show you. So, if I look here at my options, right? There are certain items that you can use to gain an additional charge when you gain a charge, gain a random charge on reaching. It's all conditional. No more than 1 every 3 to 6 seconds. Right? So you got to imagine if you're just using that, that's 9 seconds to where you could get 3 charges. You can couple this, right? You can couple this with this, right? And you can get 2 every 3 seconds. Maybe the Gemling Legionnaire might be good. You gain a charge every 5 seconds, though. This might be good. You can also, I think you can socket in less duration in here too, and get it to where you're generating them pretty often. Yes. Yeah, there's lingering illusion. Thaumaturgical dynamism gives you charges. The only reason I went shaman is because the shaman has like a bunch of other stuff in its ascendancy that really, really kicks it off. But I think that the Gemling Legionnaire might be better for it. Let me double check real quick. So this is what I had mapped out for the druid, but I had only done the tree so far. Because I was gonna do like I was gonna do arc totems, but let's see. Let's go back and find out. Okay, so where is okay? See, you have to go. You have to get it in your second ascendancy, thaumaturgical dynamism. What does the quality give on spell totems? Let's see. Then the problem really goes with how much spirit can I generate? How much spirit can I actually get? Because I'm getting an extra 120 off of the... but then again, I can lose the chest piece if I swap over to the gemling. Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, yeah, I mean, I could just level with crossbows with the shaman too, to be honest with you. No. I mean, no. The crossbow skills, you could just pop right over here and just come right down this way on the tree. You start right here. But it's not like, dude, the passive tree in this game does not give you that much power, to be honest with you, dude. It really doesn't. Like, watch, I'll show you right now. Yeah, which is really dumb. Just really, really stupid, dude, if you ask me. I don't know. Like the I don't know, dude. What do I need? Oh, I need Dex. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's dump all these gems out of here. Dude, I'll just sock it in whatever for the crossbow and it'll just start fucking annihilating everything. Just start using like explosive grenade. Maybe I'll just do this just to get leveled up and then... Yeah, I'll just do this just to get leveled up, dude. Yeah, that's what it's seeming like, dude. It's seeming like it's just a fucking, it's just one of those things. The doesn't really have any viable like leveling strategies, I guess. Unless you want to use like, well, you don't even get walking calamity. All right, man, for sure. Peace out, man. Glad you're back. So I guess we'll just use this to get to level 50. We use crossbows to get to level 50 and see if it's even going to be worth it. I get some Herald of Ash going on too. Oh, maybe I should get, what's it called in there too? Damn, I need cooldown recovery bad. I'll get some more supports. I gotta get greater jeweler orbs too. Damn, dude, 2 for 1. What are perfect jeweler orbs going for now? 55 exalts. That's not bad. That's crazy. You get 2 for 1 though. Let's get some cooldown recovery, and then we'll get. What else we got? We got level 9 gems. I do. Okay, I have a couple more left. Let's see, what do we want to do? We want to do explosive shot, storm blast. Yeah, I'm in trade league. We do gas grenade too. And then I want to do rapid shot. We'll take grenade. Yeah, I know, it's fucked up, dude. To be honest with you, bro, I don't know. I don't fuck around with any exploits, dude. Like I think it's just it's annoying. Cuz all it does is just fuck the economy up, especially when you're a fucking streamer and you're just like promoting it. It just spreads, dude, and propagates to the community. It's really, really not good. I don't know who it is that's doing it, but it's lame, man. It boxes a lot of people out of the economy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out, bro. All I'm trying to do is just figure out how to put together a spell totem build. That's all I really care about. If I could do that, I'll be happy. Right now, I'm going to have to level as grenades because spell totems are not viable in the early game. I figured that out now. I have a multi-shot in here. Okay, I got short fuse. And do I want to go second wind? Yeah. Are you serious? Well, you can only have, I don't know if it has hidden, it doesn't appear to have anything hidden in it. It just seems like, yeah, probably. It's probably time to switch back to PoE1. I was just playing it earlier, to be honest with you. I just kind of hopped over to see if this build would actually work, and it doesn't work in early game. So, I don't know. I'll try to level this up past 50, and then, I mean, dude, the game's just in such a bad spot right now, dude. I don't know. It's very hard to enjoy the game, like experimenting with different stuff, especially when the economy gets like this. It's just like, it just burns me out, dude. Only 2 weeks in, man. That's it. That's all it took. I really wish that this game would stop punishing you for... Oh, it's cool, man. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break because I want to start putting out more videos than streaming, as opposed to streaming. So I'm just going to focus on putting videos out, and I'm just going to stream a couple days a week. But yeah, no, dude, the new pad's fucking awesome. I love it. I'm like 10 minutes away from the beach. It's pretty cool. Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, blizzards are fucking nuts, dude. I used to live in a couple areas, used to get them. Dude, Boston is no fucking joke, bro. I don't know where you're at in relation to there. I can't remember where you live, but I don't even remember if you... I don't think you live in the States, correct? Minnesota. Okay, you do. All right. Sorry, I get everybody mixed up. Yeah, bro, Minnesota's no joke, man. Holy shit. Yeah, it gets cold out there. Woo. I can't believe that doesn't reset your cooldowns. That's crazy. I think the checkpoint should, yeah, New Hampshire's cold as fuck too, dude. Damn, you guys like it out there, huh? You like that cold weather. I don't mind it, dude. I like it. My girlfriend hates the cold weather, but I like it. I really enjoy it. Ancestral warrior totem. Okay, no big deal, man. It's all right. I was like hoping there was something in there, but dude, the generator spender system of the spell totems is just fucking lame. And I pray to God, dude, I pray to God that they don't do that with traps, man. I'm hoping that you don't have to like generate some sort of charge for traps. I can really see them doing that though. Just letting you guys know. So do not be surprised if you have to generate charges to throw out traps. At that point, if they make that the I won't play. I can't do it at that point, dude. Oh, mortar cannon's 41. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be. You already know it is, dude. I mean, come on. You know how for some reason they want to make the game like that, and I don't understand why. I really don't. I don't understand why they want to make it like add all these cooldowns and generator spender. I just don't get it, dude. How could you go from Path of Exile 1 and to that, you know? It just I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me, dude. Why are they splitting the community like that? You know, the game is great, dude. Path of Exile 1 I think is an incredible game. And it just seems to me like they're making a bunch of decisions that people that would enjoy Path of Exile 1 where they won't enjoy PoE 2. That's kind of weird to me because Path of Exile 1 is their core audience, I thought. I always thought it was weird how Jonathan said he did not like Path of Exile 1. I always thought that was really strange. He said it in multiple interviews. He's just like, I don't like the state of Path of Exile 1. That's how I kind of knew I was going to be in trouble with this game. Because I think Path of Exile 1 has just so many incredible systems in it. The crafting, the end game, just everything, the way the skill system works. I like the socketed I like socketing the gems into the items and like finding a 6-link. That's a big boost of power. Also the way the ascendancies are in Path of Exile 1. It's incredible, dude. Like as soon as you hit your first lab, dude, you feel like a gigantic boost in power. And in this game, you just don't get that. And you have to go through fucking literal hell to get your first ascendancy, dude. Especially if you're like a melee build and you don't have like a bunch of twink gear. You're going to be miserable in the Sekima trial, dude. Oh, why'd I do that? I should have gone back to town and used my portal. Oh, cool. Thanks for the follow, man. All right, let's see. It's been a while since I played a grenade build, but this should be good. I got the cooldown reduction. Dude, this is so crazy to me how fucking overpowered these grenades are for leveling. Dude, that's so fucking nuts. Oh shit. Yeah, bro. You just level with grenades. Like if your build isn't working out, all you have to do is just swap over to grenades and you'll just dominate the entire fucking campaign, dude. It's like it's not even fucking funny. Yeah, dude, you can't do that. You gotta level with grenades, bro. You just level with grenades. When in doubt, just level with grenades. That should be the subtitle of the game. Oh, I can even get some rapid shot action going on here too. Or maybe I'll get shock burst rounds. Or I think they nerfed shock burst rounds actually. I can't remember. Eight fragments, galvanic shards. I can't remember if this one does, or if it's. Bolts pierce. Okay. Armor piercing rounds. There we go. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, shock burst rounds was good in 0. Yeah, you're right. It was very good in 0.3. I thought that they nerfed it for some reason. I couldn't remember. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. There we go. Because you can do all sorts of cool shit with like the broken armor and like corrosion with gas grenades. You can make it to where the poison damage breaks their armor. And I think it's, we just looked at it. I think it's the high velocity rounds or whatever. Crossbows are fucking dope. Especially how they play on the controller. I think it's great. I really like the crossbows. Yeah, so you can use gas grenade to break armor with corrosion because it does poison. So you put them out, and then once it breaks their armor fully, then you can like bust them down with the rounds. I forget which round it is. It's either the armor piercing rounds, I think is what it's called. I had a mortar cannon build last league, but I didn't want to put out a video for it because everybody was putting out videos for it. For mortar cannons. Or all the big name streamers were, so I just kind of gave up on putting out the build guide, but yeah, I had a good build last league with the mortar cannon. Dude, I had a lot of fun last league, man. They just they ruined all the crafting and it sucks, man. I can't believe they took away the homogenizing exaltation omen, dude. I thought they were just going to nerf it. I'm really, really surprised they did that. Yeah. It's a smart move, dude. I get so fucking frustrated with this game, bro. Trust me. You're not alone. My problem is I can't get Path of Exile 1 out of my head, dude. That's my problem. If I could just approach this as a fresh game, I would not be as frustrated. But my problem is I just compare it all the time to PoE 1. And I can't not do that. It's Path of Exile 2. I don't know. I have this expectation in my head of how good the game is supposed to be. And they just make all these decisions in the game that go so far against Path of Exile 1 that I don't know. It's finding its own core audience, so that's good. I mean, I don't want to see the game fail by any means, dude. I just might not play it in any long-term form, depending on where it ends up. Yeah, dude, did you see? I have a really good cast on crit build for Comet. Did you see it on my YouTube channel? My Ember Fusillade cast on crit build. It's fucking awesome, dude. That is a fun build to play. And it got buffed, too, by this league because of the lineage supports. So it uses 2 lineage supports in the build that makes it like really, really good, and both of them got buffed. By like 20% more. 20% more damage. Now we're moving, dude. Look at that. Isn't that fucking awesome? All I had to do is switch over to crossbows. Crossbow shaman. Makes sense, right? Fucking crossbow shaman. No. That's here. I'll show you, dude. I'll link you the video right now. Hold up. It says solid league starter on it. If you can find it before me. Oh, you found it. Okay. Well, there it is anyway. Yeah, that build's a lot of fun, dude. That thing just fucking deletes bosses, dude, because the Fusillade and the comets with the Fusillade and the fireball with the wild shards and chaining tech, dude, you'll hit like 80 times, so you just generate a fuck ton of energy. You just rain down comets on any bosses. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, dude. Dude, I have a video of me fighting King of the Mist, and dude, I just rained down like 1,000 comments, dude. It's crazy. If you check out some of my YouTube shorts, you don't have to go too far back, just from like last league. I don't put out too many YouTube shorts, but if you check out my shorts on my YouTube, you can see the gameplay of it. It's pretty fun. Yeah, man. Sorry, my channel's not that big, bro. So some of those stuff I put out, you're probably not gonna see pop up in your feed. Oh shit! Sprinted right into that one. Do I have a soul core? No, I don't have a soul core. Yeah, dude. I really hope that they get a... I really hope that... I don't know if you saw my video that I put out about the feedback of the game. There's just some things in the game that they need to change, and I will enjoy this game immensely. It's not even that serious of things either. Just like the campaign length and like all the things in the campaign that just waste your time. If they cut those things out, dude, they would like make the campaign almost tolerable. There's just so many things in the game that just intentionally waste your time. Like this area is the perfect example of that. This generator room, it's like just put the fucking things in the same place. Why do they put it like in different places? Why do I have to search this gigantic area every time, dude, to try to find the soul core? It's crazy. It's in a different area every time. Somebody brought up the waterways. Dude, the waterways are a perfect example of that too. Why are you putting in mechanics into the game like that where it's just like, it seems like it's just meant for you to take an extra half an hour? It's like, we're just going to squeeze an extra half an hour out. We'll get him. We'll get him an extra half an hour. Why? Why not just get us into the end game, dude? Because that's where like the real fun starts anyway, dude. Even if there isn't really an end game in this game yet, it's still like all the farming and like your build's starting to get put together. Like, that's where the fun starts for me, is like right when you get to the end game. It's not. It's not at all. Jonathan thinks it is because that's all he plays. He doesn't play anything else but the campaign. The campaign was fun, dude, the first time. But after that, sorry, my controller battery died. I like PoE 1's campaign. I enjoy it actually a lot. Whoa, did that just bug out and give me the other one? Holy shit, nice. They heard me, did you see that? They heard me, they dropped me the other soul core right there. Maybe you just got to keep dying in this area, dude, and it just resets until the soul core gets close to you. Maybe that's the trick. You just got to keep getting killed. Dude, the fact that the areas reset is just like the ultimate kick in the balls in this game, dude. It's like, oh, dude, you just spent 20 minutes traversing that area? You want to do it again? Because you accidentally held sprint down too long? Dude, check this out. We got you. We're going to hook you up right now, dude. We know you want to run that area again. Well, that honestly wasn't even my fault. My controller battery died, so I just had to switch it out real quick. Dude, they just need to make the game faster, man. Like, if you look at the old reveals of the game, showed that, like, they had Quicksilver flasks. The game was a lot faster. The combat was faster. That's how the game should have been. But whoever got their hands on it, I'm assuming it was Jonathan, wanting to make the game like all slow like it is. Like, that was the wrong choice. And he even said that the reason why we have sprint is because he finally conceded, is what he said. I think those were his words, something along those lines. So he was the one that was holding it up the whole time. Like, what does he have against the game being just a little bit faster, dude? I don't understand. It's not going to kill the game, dude, to make it just a tiny bit faster. Not even that much. Like 20% more. And the game would feel so much better, dude, if you just made it that much faster. Dude, this is ridiculous, bro. How much better grenades are. Dude, I was struggling to do like any damage with the shaman skills. I switched over to grenades and I basically fucking 5-tapped the boss. Crazy. They are, dude. Grenade life. That's the other thing, though, too, dude, is they need to lift some of those restrictions off of the skills. That was my other point in the video. The restrictive skills, it hinders build diversity. Like, there are certain things that work thematically, right? Like, I can't, like, let's see, like Falling Thunder. You should be able to use that with a mace. You know what I mean? Like, why can't you use Falling Thunder with a mace? It doesn't make any sense. Why is that a quarter staff only skill? Same thing with rolling slam. You should be able to use that with a quarterstaff. There's other examples. I just can't think of them right now. I'd have to look at the skills again. But you can think of like a million examples like that in this game where they work thematically, and it doesn't make any sense how they're why are they weapon restricted? Like why are all the bow skills not able to be used on crossbows? Like these skills right here should be able to be used on a crossbow. Why can't you use that? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, dude, he loves that fucking generator spender shit, dude. I don't understand what's up with that. Dude, that shit's got to go. But, dude, why can't you use bow skills on a crossbow? I don't understand. That's weird, right? Or am I just tripping? Like, it doesn't have to be all of them. But it's just like certain ones, you know, you could make it work thematically, right? Because there's plenty of skills, dude, in Path of Exile 1 where it's like can be used with maces, scepters, unarmed, etc. You know, it should be like that. I feel like, but I don't know. I'm not a game developer, dude. However, if I ever hit the lottery, I would make an ARPG. I'd open up a game studio and make one. I'd fund it myself just so I could play how I want to play. Well, I'm a game player, so I can definitely tell you when things feel like shit. And I can tell you this much, this fucking 25-hour campaign feels like shit. Like, why does it take this long, dude? Why do the areas reset when you die? Well, the problem is too is that you have a bunch of people that are like, and I don't want to throw shade on anybody, but you have a lot of people, dude, that will glaze the developers just so they'll go on their podcasts or like, you know, interview them or get invited out to GGG studios and stuff. You get all these like cushy things. And so you just sit there and glaze the game. You know, they'll never be too harsh on the game. So that creates like a culture of sycophancy, you know? Because there are clearly things wrong with this game that need to be called out, and they don't get called out by the people that would actually have a voice. You know, if that makes sense. Like, if the people who actually had a voice came out and were like, yo, this fucking campaign's way too long. I think that would really hurt Jonathan's feelings to hear that from the big names, but it would definitely maybe change them. Maybe change some things. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have, dude, I don't have time, bro. I'm not a full-time streamer. I don't have time to be going through this fucking 30-hour campaign like 5 times with 5 different characters. Like, I like to play multiple alts. Like, if you look at my PoE1 character select, dude, I have like 10 characters right now. And I was about to make another one. Because I can just run through the campaign in like 5 hours, 6 hours. And I'm done. Then I'm in the end game. I will play Path of Exile 1 all the way until the next league releases. Just keep making new characters. Because there's always new shit to experiment with. And that's what this game lacks for me, is that. Like, I'll play a 1 character, 2 characters, maybe a league. But I can't see myself going through this campaign more than twice. So, and I know I'm not the only one like that. So that means that you've lost however many players there are like that. Because of the campaign length. Like, this entire area right here needs to be removed from the campaign. Dude, where the fuck is the lever? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I mean, twice. I could do it twice, dude. But I'm not trying to do a third one. I did the back when there was Cruel, when we had Cruel in the game. I played every Ascendancy through the campaign. This is when you couldn't switch Ascendancies. I did that on release. Yeah, the game had Cruel. So you had Acts 1 through 3, and then you had 1 through 3 Cruel. You would just go through the Acts 1 through 3 again when the game came out. No, dude, it was better. It was better, dude. It was shorter. The campaign was shorter, dude. I shit you not, dude. It was shorter. A lot of people are going to probably argue with me about that. I guarantee you with these mini acts that they added at least like 3 hours to the campaign. I was experimenting with my Firestorm build. So I kept dying like to random shit because I was like, oh, I tried that out. That didn't work. I tried that out. That area reset. It took me like 30 hours, dude, to get through the campaign this time. That's insane. That's fucking insane, dude. No campaign should take that long to get through. Not when the game's like, not when in a game like this. If that's all there is the campaign, that's different. But if the game is like this, where you're trying to get to end game, to like put your character together and start farming currency, there's no reason that I can possibly think of to where the campaign would need to take that long. Yeah, the interludes suck, bro. They're lame. It's just, dude, why? Fucking why, dude? Why? I just don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I think that when this game comes out, the campaign's going to be like 40 hours long on League Start. For the average. I'm not talking about like speedrunners. Obviously, speedrun. I'm not a speedrunner, dude. I don't memorize the areas. I just play. I don't like to play games like that to where like it feels like work, you know? I play games to relax and like decompress. But for the average player, I think when this game comes out, it's going to be like 30 to 40 hours long. I think that's their goal, dude. I don't think they think there's anything wrong with that. That's the crazy thing. And then Jonathan was talking about adding more downsides to the tree. Like, brother. I don't know. That was a pretty out of touch. That was an out of touch thing that he said. He wants to add more downsides into the game. Like the kiss curse thing, you know? Where it'll be like, you'll do like 20% more damage, but it'll be like 40% less movement speed or skill speed or what, you know, things like that. You just have these like massive fucking downsides. Yeah, it's crazy. You didn't hear him say that? He said that in the Try interview. I was like, dude, I really wish he would have just fucking pushed back on that, man. Like, fuck. But I mean, I get it, dude. That's his channel. You know what I mean? If he pushes back too hard, Jonathan's not going to want to do any more interviews with him. He's got a good thing going on with that. I wouldn't want to fuck that up either, so I get it, but I really wish he would have pushed back in that moment. Like, come on, dude, are you serious? Like, what? Where are you getting this data from that you think people enjoy that? Yeah, he said it, dude. He said it towards it was like towards the end of the interview. I think he was doing like some rapid fire questions or something. He's like, I think we should add more. Oh yeah, okay. Let me know how that works out. The other thing I don't understand either is why does he do all the interviews? He doesn't even play the end game. Admittedly, he's told us that. He just he boots up the character, he plays through the campaign, and that's it. He starts another character. No, it doesn't need to be combative. Just like, where are you getting the data from where you think that's good? If you can tell me and I'm wrong and more people enjoy that, then I'm wrong. Like, I'm okay with that. I've been wrong several times in my life. I'm okay with it at this point. You know? Like, but what data is telling you that that's a good thing? Where are you looking at the heat maps? Are you seeing that people are choosing those nodes a lot? Are they choosing them just out of necessity, or are they choosing them because they want to choose them and it feels good to choose them? That's another thing too. Yeah, that's wild, bro. I was just looking at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. 20% increased maximum energy shield if you've consumed a power charge recently. And there's 3 of them. That's 60% increased energy shield. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, dude, just the amount of energy shield is so egregious on the tree. If you added it all up, it's like 1,000%. It's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't understand what their philosophy is behind that. I do not get it. That shit confuses the fuck out of me, dude. I just don't understand. Like, I just... Certain things just baffle me about this game. Like the design decisions. It's very baffling. That's a good word for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. It pulls up the map for no particular reason there. I always think that you can just go to your waypoint, but nope, can't do that there. All right, man. Anton, I'm out, brother. I got to get up super early. I'm gonna start streaming a couple nights a week though. I've just been working on putting out more videos and streaming, so I'm gonna pick a streaming schedule and just stick to it like maybe 3 nights a week, and then the other nights I'll put out videos. Just kind of got to balance my time out, but I'm going to hop off, and yeah, y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, for sure. Check it out, man. You'll enjoy the build. It's a lot of fun. It is. It gets online relatively quickly, too. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys in a few days.